Back to basics today here in the Llama garage. A lot of people are buying smart trainers or direct drive smart trainers for the first time, and a lot of them don't come with a cassette included. So you see here a recently unboxed Kickr core with no cassette installed. You can't just unbox these and get up and riding. You do need to get yourself a cassette and either install it yourself or have someone install it. Today what I'll run you through is the A to Z of installing a Shimano 11-speed cassette the easiest way here on the Kickr core direct drive smart trainer. The two things you'll need for this task are obviously a cassette. Got myself an 11-speed Shimano cassette here, 1125, compatible with my bike. And secondly, the lock ring tool. I like these type of lock ring tools here, which is an all-in-one. You don't have to get a wrench out and sort of line it all up. I'll link below to these ones as well. I've had this for years and years, so good investment this one. And for bonus points, if you're looking at removing a cassette as well, you'll need yourself a chain whip, which stops the cassette from turning as you try and unscrew it. So that's optional. Again, links below for this. If you're going to buy a whole complete kit, I'll link below to that and that. But just to install the cassette on the Kickr core, this is all you'll need with the cassette. Okay, let's go through the easiest way to get this cassette on right now. After unboxing the cassette, take the top lock ring out there and the top two cogs off. Job done. Remove the rear bracket from there. Now here's the trick. Find yourself the largest gap spline on here, which is right here. Lining that up with the largest gap spline on there, and it's as simple as lining those two up and bang, straight on. That is most of the problem solved straight away. No spacer required for the 11-speed cassette that I'm using here. If you're using 10-speed, you may need to use a spacer. Please consult your manual for that. And installing the final cog on the outside there, making sure it correctly sits in where it needs to go all the way around. You'll see it line up perfectly there. And then the lock ring goes on top. So typically screwing that in by hand can be a tricky part not to cross thread. So we just need to make sure that that's nice and flat. Screw it in by hand initially. Once that looks all tight in, we then just snug it down with the lock ring tool. On the Wahoo, we can hold it here to stop things from spinning around. And if you have a trainer that you can't grab a hold of here to stop things from spinning around, use your chain whip to stop things from turning as you snug things down. But that's nice and snug. Oh, that's the adapter. And just double checking everything's nice and tight. And away we go. Cassette installed. So there we have it, a quick and simple way of installing a Shimano cassette on a direct drive smart trainer here. The things you'll need again is obviously the cassette, which we've installed with that tool, the lock ring tool, they're the best, I highly recommend those ones, links below. And if you have a smart trainer that you can't grab the free hub and stop the spinning with, a chain whip. These two things here, good investments to have. So if you're buying now, they'll last you for years and years. Alternatively, if you don't have one of these installation tools or cogs go everywhere, during the process, you can do it yourself, no problems at all. It's just like building a big sandwich. Go the big cogs at the back, make sure the numbers are stamped on the outside, line everything up, put the spaces where they need to go, give it a quick eye, put that lock ring on, make sure everything is snug down. Happy days. There we are. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more soon.